With the recent victory at Varelia 5, we were issued with the new exosuit walkers called the EXO-49 Emancipator, heavily armored and equipped with dual autocannons on both arms. As far as I can tell, the autocannons of the mech is stronger than the support weapon version, but weaker than the sentry version. It is not deflected by heavy armor and it can damage them. The mech can hold 75 rounds in each arm for a total of 150 rounds. In my opinion, that is too little. It can be called in twice, but it has a long 10-minute cooldown. I answered an SOS in the Super Earth-controlled planet of Heath, called in my mech and hammered down on the first bug breach. The aiming UI could use some calibrating. I heard Garrus Vakarian is quite good with calibration, but he is always busy with something. Took around 20 shots to take down a charger when aiming for the leg. I noticed the autocannons cannot be aimed below a threshold. If an enemy is within a certain range, you cannot hit them. I guess it is a safety feature for Helldivers from blowing themselves up. When did SAAF cared about our safety? A Bile Titan spawned its ugly head. A squad mate with the Emancipator started firing shots at the Bile Titan, and it does not seem to be phased by the shots compared to an autocannon turret. I did not want to waste more ammo since I already used up half of them. Walk back a bit and aim at the Hell Bomb. The Bile Titan went limp after the big boom. Me and my mech buddy were heading towards the next objective. I spotted an illegal broadcast tower. I aimed at it and kept hitting the side of the hill. It feels like they should add another crosshair for this type of mech. I had to do the walk of shame to get closer. We were fortunate to have a surplus of the new mech. For now, I was able to call in another one for the Spore Spewer and whatever comes after me. If the CAF ever wanted to make changes to the mechs, I strongly recommend getting a chute for stratagems, so we don't have to get out of our mech to call them. I do like the mobility of the mech is not hampered by the environment. A blizzard decided to join in the fun. The mech's mobility does seem to be slightly affected by the blizzard. After patrolling the perimeter of the launch pad, me and my mech buddy met up with the rest of the squad. Now we wait for the ICBM to finish fueling up. Off to extraction. While waiting for Pelican 1, I decided to destroy the remaining bug nests near extraction. This is where the mech really shines. The autocannons can destroy the nest, you can just walk right in the nest and destroy everything. Headed my way back to extraction. Pelican 1 arrives and mission accomplished. Now I'm off to the Automaton front to try this mech over there. We did not have the best start of this mission. Considering we lost our 4th stratagem slot, I did not bring my own Emancipator stratagem, and I relied on the temporary bonus surplus that was given to us. This was an ore vein location mission. We managed to verify its final location from the 2 previous areas, but due to the heavy resistance my squad faced, we were split apart. Now, only thing left to do is the final objective, which will cause a lot of noise throwing in the bots to my location. Called in a mech and a mortar sentry for additional support because I have a feeling I will be defending the drill alone.
Engaging terminal! Dropship! Requesting air support. I got the terminal! Southwest. Sending in an Eagle. Close. Dropship. Engaging terminal. Northwest. 200 meters. Another step towards Bella.
Somehow, I was able to accomplish the final objective and took down multiple Hulks and Devastators. The EXO-49 seems really effective against the bots. Now that I've think about it, I should have called in my mech earlier. It would have made things a lot easier. I wanted to save it for the last objective. All that is left is to extract. Even with the disaster start, my group of randos were able to make a full extraction at 0 reinforcements. Now I'm going to talk about the EXO-49 and my opinion on it. I will start with the positive. It does feel like it can take punishment fairly. The mech was able to survive an onslaught of bot lasers. It can also dish out punishment, but not to the level that I would consider overpowered. I do wish it would stagger more. In my opinion, the damage of this mech is balanced. Just need to tweak some stagger stats. For the negatives, I still have the same sentiment about the mech's long cooldown, low ammo count, and limited uses, which is 2. This is the same reason I stopped using the Patriot when we lost the extra Patriot stratagem when it first came out. They did fix the durability issues and weapon bugs of the previous mech, but it was not enough for me to pick up the mech again over a stratagem that does not have a 10-minute cooldown. I think the best would be to shorten the cooldown and double the ammo count, but retain the 2 uses. Or, if they are adamant with a 10-minute cooldown, double the ammo count and remove the limited uses. So in a 40-minute mission, you could call in 3 mechs unless there is a ship module that lessens the cooldown, in which case you could call in 4 mechs per 40-minute missions. As of now, the only time I would be using mechs if we are defending an area and enemies are spawning, such as the high-value asset defense and mining missions. I could still see myself use it with a sentry for additional firepower. Like you saw earlier, the EXO-49 and mortar held the area effectively. Now I want to try it with an autocannon turret. Will it be the most efficient use of stratagems? Most likely not, but it is fun to experiment and try some combos and see what sticks. Those are just my opinions regarding the new mech, and would like to hear yours, so sound them off in the comments below. I do read them and sometimes reply. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye!